The marriage of Joc and Kendra Robinson, a relationship that, as many believe, is now hanging by a thread. Was it all for love? Or was Clout the driving force behind this union? Stick around until the end as we unravel their story, piece by dramatic piece. Joc and Kendra Robinson once seemed like a picture-perfect couple. They had it all: the fame, the charm, and a relationship that appeared strong on the surface, but as fans and insiders began peeling back the layers, cracks started to show. Many now say that this marriage was doomed from the start. The question is, why? From the moment Joc and Kendra tied the knot, it was clear that their relationship faced challenges. Some fans argue that Kendra knew exactly who she was marrying: a man with a past, children from previous relationships, and a reputation for being less than faithful. Yet, she walked into this marriage with expectations that some say were impossible for Joc to meet. Was this love, or was it a calculated move to gain status and visibility? One of the major issues in their marriage seems to have been Kendra's alleged attempts to change Joc. According to insiders, it appeared that Kendra wanted Joc to transform into someone he wasn't, perhaps a man who could leave behind his past and conform to her ideal of what has been should be. While personal growth and compromise are essential in any marriage, trying to fundamentally alter someone's nature rarely ends well. Joc, on the other hand, seemed to struggle with meeting Kendra's expectations, despite his efforts to provide for his family and maintain their relationship. It wasn't enough. Fans noted how often Kendra threatened divorce during disagreements, creating a pattern of emotional manipulation that further strained their bond. Many were left wondering, did Kendra see marriage as a partnership or a power play? One of the most damning allegations against Kendra is that she married Joc for clout. Critics argue that she saw an opportunity to elevate her status by attaching herself to a celebrity, while only Kendra knows her true intentions. Her actions have fueled these suspicions. For instance, she initially stated that she didn't want to have children with Joc, an unusual stance for someone entering a marriage, especially with a man who has a large family. This decision left Joc feeling blindsided and hurt. As he revealed, Kendra's refusal to have children was a major reason for one of their earlier breakups, when she later expressed an interest in freezing her eggs. Many saw this as a move to preserve her options for a future outside of their marriage. Was she planning for a life without Joc from the beginning? As the marriage progressed, the tension between them only grew. Their disagreements often played out in front of cameras, with both parties airing grievances that seemed irreconcilable. Kendra's constant complaints and threats of divorce led fans to question her commitment. Some even commented that she seemed to enjoy holding the prospect of separation over Joc's head, using it as leverage to get her way. Joc, for his part, appeared increasingly frustrated despite his flaws. He often came across as someone trying to make the marriage work. However, his patience wore thin as Kendra's demands and criticisms mounted. At times, it seemed as though Joc was being pushed into a corner, unable to meet her expectations or find common ground. One of the most talked about moments in their relationship was Kendra's decision to freeze her eggs. On the surface, this might seem like a practical move, but the timing raised eyebrows. After previously stating that she didn't want children with Joc, why the sudden interest in preserving her fertility? Many interpreted this as a signal that Kendra was preparing for a future without him, a way to keep her options open should the marriage dissolve. Joc's reaction to this revelation was telling. He expressed feelings of betrayal, questioning why his wife would make such a decision without consulting him. For Joc, it wasn't just about the eggs, it was about what the decision represented: a lack of trust and communication in their marriage. This moment seemed to solidify the growing divide between them. Fans and critics alike have been vocal about their opinions on the couple's troubles. Many have pointed fingers at Kendra, accusing her of being overly negative and even arrogant in her approach to the marriage. Some have gone so far as to say she acted as though she was better than Joc, a sentiment that raises the question, why marry someone if you don't view them as an equal? Others have sympathized with Joc, acknowledging his imperfections but praising his efforts to provide and be present in the relationship. While he's not without fault, many believe that Kendra's constant criticism and lack of flexibility played a significant role in their issues. Looking at their relationship now, it's hard to ignore the signs that this marriage was built on shaky ground from the start. Joc and Kendra seemed misaligned in their values and goals. While love might have brought them together, it wasn't enough to bridge the gap between their differences. As their marriage appears to be on its last leg, it's worth reflecting on what went wrong. Was it a case of mismatched expectations, a failure to communicate, or were they simply never meant to be? Whatever the answer, their story serves as a reminder of the complexities of relationships and the importance of honesty, trust, and alignment in a partnership. Joc and Kendra's marriage is a story of love, ambition, and ultimately Unmet expectations, whether it ends in reconciliation or divorce, their journey offers lessons for anyone navigating the challenges of love and commitment. Relationships require effort, understanding, and mutual respect. Without these elements, even the strongest bonds can falter. If you've been following their story, what do you think went wrong? Was it clout chasing, miscommunication, or something else entirely? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into Joc and Kendra's tumultuous marriage, don't forget to like, share, and stay tuned for more compelling stories. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.